Welcome back to That's So Vegas. I'm your host, Christine McKellar, here right off the fabulous Las Vegas Strip. And yes, I do have Donald Trump sitting here with me, passing judgment on Lady Gaga.
Oh, no, I think she's a very lovely lady.
Yes.
Very, very flashy dresser. I like that about her.
She is beautiful.
Well, thank you.
In truth, we have Marcel and Christina. And Christina, you've been with Legends as Christina Aguilera.
That's Christina Aguilera, yes.
Did you pick that role because you wouldn't get your name confused or something I would do?
No, actually, Legends first saw me at the Real Award convention.
Which again is happening next week.
Right, which is happening next week. And I did Faith Hill on the stage, and they said, listen, we really like your Faith Hill, but you're a little too young to do Faith Hill.
True.
So, yeah, and Faith Hill's in her 40s,
Yeah,
40s
she looks
now.
great.
Yeah, and she's fantastic. And I do Faith Hill, Britney Spears,
Yes, you too.
Christina, obviously Lady Gaga.
Love the Gaga.
Yeah, so it was basically so they said, we want to see your Christina, and I said great. So I went in and auditioned for them as Christina, and that's what they ideally ended up picking. Yeah.
That's amazing, and we were talking a little bit with the Donald here about how you get into persona, and you have a number, but you're doing the whole thing, costuming, and you have to get into, they're different pitches too. I've noticed, I've looked at your clips. So when you're doing Christina, she has one pitch and this and that and the other, and I did get a kick out of your bio because everyone that you've done pretty much is blonde except for, who was it? Shania
Yeah.
So, I'm really a brunette, but my stylist keeps making me blonder and
Of
blonder.
course.
I wanted to ask you, is it true blondes have more fun?
Oh,
I mean,
of
when you're
course.
going blonde, is it different than when you're brunette? Do you really
Yes.
feel that thing happen?
I do.
You should take note of this.
Yes.
Yes.
I love being a blonde. I'm naturally a blonde.
Oh, okay.
My hair is naturally as Britney, Faith Hill, or Christina's would be. That dark,
Darker blonde Sandy.
Yeah, not this light.
Right.
So with Gaga, yeah, I have to wear these really platinum white wigs.
Well, you wear it so well. I mean, I don't even have to point that out. So, really doing a brunette thing, does it kind of tone you down? Or
Yeah,
make
a little
you
bit.
warmer? or
Yeah, it makes me a
something?
little less nuts. No.
Right, but that's really interesting.
Well, actually, when she's wearing the brunette wig, she's a little smarter.
Ah.
But you know,
I expected that
The
coming from you.
glasses are coming down.
Yeah,
you know when I say it in the most beautiful, honorable way. No, she does a great job.
Yeah.
We worked together. We were in Legends because I was hosting as Jay Leno.
I remember.
Yeah.
Yes, you're fabulous. I
Should have brought in the picture of the two of us as Christina and Leno. Would have been two, separate characters.
Well,
what
I
we're
guess
doing
we'll have
now.
to have you back.
Yeah.
What's today?
I know, huh? Next week, we're actually having one of the producers on the show at the end of the hour to give us a summarization. This Real Awards thing, everybody, you've got to go down there. It's at the Golden Nugget, right off Fremont Street, and like we said, from Monday through, between the awards and the
All kinds of stuff.
convention, it's in all kinds of people. And
Chock full.
I like chocolate.
Yeah, go to therealawards.com.
Yes.
REEL, therealawards.com. Gives you the whole potpourri.
Yes, and call the Nugget and order some tickets. They're so reasonable, $10,
Oh,
$25.
$25.
It's amazing. So, I understand you even she brought her keyboard. I
did.
love this woman. That you want to throw some real Gaga out there for the viewers.
Yeah.
And I
just
think
sing a little song.
Donald and I can just kind of sit back here and kind of can you
You
groove?
can't get any more front row than this.
But do you know how to groove, Mr. Trump?
If I don't, I'll buy a groove.
Okay. Oh, that's right. I forgot how rich you are.
Really, really,
can't buy
really
this.
rich.
He's really, really rich. Well, take it away. Let's see
All right.
how the Gaga, what she got going on.
This is Poker Face.
I love that song.
I wanna hold them like they do in Texas, please. Fold them, let them hit me, raise it, baby, stay with me. Love game, intuition, play the cards with spades aside. And after he's been hooked, I play the one that's on his heart. I'll get him high, show him what a gun. I want you to know. I'll get him high and show him what a gun. Can't read mine, no, he can't read mine. nobody can read mine, can read mine. No, he can't read my poker face. She's got me like nobody. Poker face, poker face. Poker face, poker face.
Whoa! I love it.
You know,
That was fantastic.
and you couldn't even tell she was lip syncing. No. Let me tell you something.
I do not lip sync.
She
didn't
sing.
know.
This is her own voice, and let me tell you something. She did this without reverb and special effect.
Right.
No, really.
I know.
I mean, singers. You know, she was singing flat. She sounded great, honey.
Thank you so much.
Yeah,
Thank
absolutely.
really-
Fun. And I
sound
can,
really
you know,
good.
again, I must be somewhat psychic or tuned in, but I can feel that energy, the energy coming out of you.
You just can't
feel
say it. She can feel it.
I can
She
feel
can't
it.
say it.
I think I stuttered. I was so.
Aw, well, thanks so
And
much.
that was another question I wanted to ask you, but I'm just so thrilled, really, that you guys are here. Number one, truly, I just love it.
Honored to
Yeah,
be
this is
here.
really fun.
It's and seeing you in person and getting a feel for just how real you are as people, and they look you right in the eye, and I feel like I've known you forever. With the Gaga thing, I was curious because she kind of, speaking of faces and poker faces, doesn't she strike you as having two separate? She does a Tony Bennett thing,
Yeah.
right? Like the
Classic,
crooner,
the real classical.
which
Right.
I understand is what she started with, and then that wasn't kind of moving her career along, and then she got into, well, I got to get into the groove, and she came out, wasn't it Poker Face or that other song? I mean, and she came out like that.
Right. Yeah.
And crazier.
And crazy.
Even crazier.
Yeah.
You never know what Lady Gaga is going to do.
Which persona do you like? This more risque one, this wild one of hers, or do you like her more? What did you call it? The Sinatra,
Tony Bennett.
Tony
kinda,
Bennett.
Classic.
yeah,
Classic.
I like her her older type of look with the
Right.
with the blunt bangs and the long hair or the short hair. It's more recognizable, especially for a lot of the corporate events that I do and the cruise ships and the shows, because from any age, from 5 to 95, when you see that blunt cut with the blonde hair, you know that's Lady Gaga.
Yeah.
For the diehard fans, I have the seashell bra and the art pop look and different looks from the different eras that Lady Gaga has. But really, I like to stick to the original.
There you go. I kind
yeah.
of like it too. And the costuming. Do you make your own costumes, or I mean, that's gotta.
Sometimes
Yeah.
when they're easy, like the seashell bra, it's pretty easy. You just buy some seashells and put some strings on it. It's pretty much nothing. It's a bikini.
I know, but the richest man in the world can wear the same suit over and over again.
Thank you very much.
Right, yeah. This
But
gets
she's
got to
go out and get a whole bunch of different seashells.
Right, yeah,
Yeah.
lots of seashells.
Plus, the more classic, and correct me if I'm wrong, the more stuff that she's been doing lately with Tony Bennett and the national anthem, it's great, but she doesn't have a look.
Right.
So it's it's a different look every time she does something, whereas
Exactly.
her stage personas have kind of a look
Exactly.
to it, and that's, so it's
Yep.
more recognizable.
Exactly.
Yeah, because when she was with Tony, it just there's something comes out of her. I think my personal opinion is that she actually enjoys that
Yes.
genre better than she does.
Yeah.
We can all. I mean, karaoke night, I can throw down Guns N' Roses, believe it or not. Sweet Child of Mine. Don't ask me why. And I'm not a
That would be
singer.
the alcohol.
Darn it. Yes, you're a proponent of that. I'm going to have to ask you to buy me a drink next week.
Yes.
And then maybe I can start doing, what is Donald's wife's name? Whatever
Melania.
happened to Ivana?
Ivanka or Ivana.
Ivanka.
She finally said, I guess, Ivana divorce and got out of
But I
there.
remember that, but I always thought she was a character.
Yeah.
Ivanka's the daughter, Ivana's the ex.
Right.
Right.
She was real big back about 10 years ago.
Yeah,
she was everywhere with Paris
Boy,
Hilton.
and what a
yeah.
but she was an entrepreneur in her own right. Time does have wings, and just every time when I'm having so much fun, I look at that clock up there and it's turning red, which isn't a good thing.
Say it's not so.
It isn't so. No, you sing it isn't so. But again, so happy to have you here, and the real awards. I hope, are you guys contestants? Or you're emceeing?
I'm
performing.
co-hosting.
And I'm performing at the Real
And
Awards,
you're
so.
being judged by your peers, so the public
Yes.
can't vote, unfortunately. 'Cause trust me, you got my vote, 100%.
Thank you.
And I don't know about Donald in the election, but you have my vote. I still,
Oh.
I'm one of those I haven't made my mind up yet.
Isn't she sweet? She's a terribly sweet person. I love her.
I love her, too.
this woman.
Thank you again. This has been a lot of fun. see you next week. We'll be back with more too about the real awards. Till then, bye.